Hello everybody, welcome back. We're back on Hooked on You, because I said if I got 5 likes, I'd do a part 2. And then I got 10 likes. I really didn't think that anybody would want to see a part 2 of this game, because it's a little weird. But, you know what? Let's get into it. We left off, I think the next day, Trapper was trying to bone us. He actually threatened us, I'm pretty sure. And then we woke up. So, let's get into it. Wait a second, where are we? This isn't, oh geez, it is. It's one of those reality show confessional rooms where all the contestants talk directly to the camera. The Huntress says, I think today really went well. Those were some of my first interactions with someone who wasn't a parent that didn't end up in bloodshed or untimely perishing in my Russian cottage. Why is she so fine, bro? So I'm counting today as a win no matter what happens. What do you think of the newcomer? What do I have to say? Oh, I do. Attractive. Mysterious. I really don't know that many other words since I was raised by my mom in the woods until she was skewered by an elk and I had to wash her entrails off my what is a seraphim? Whatever. That being said, the other 3 should make sure to be on their guard. Why is that? Is she gonna kill him? Please kill Trapper. I don't know who this newcomer wants to spend time with tomorrow, but I for one will not let my guard down easily. Who knows about the others? Wraith, I think, knows more than he's letting on about this place, but he's a hard nut to crack. My nuts are pretty easy to crack. Huntress, if you want to have a go. Meanwhile, Huntress just screaming. Meanwhile, Spear is just screaming all the time. Major buzzkill, and Trapper, oof, where do I even begin with Trapper? He's buff, sure, but daddy issues much? Sheesh. Because he killed his dad, trapped him in his warehouse, I think. Look, I don't need anyone. I've been perfectly fine on my own since my mother died. I eat a fine diet of raw deer, bear, and human, and I'm fit as a fiddle. How does she not have so many diseases? That makes sense. Something about this newcomer makes me think that I might be missing out on some huge part of this thing called life. Look, I'm not doing that. I'm always full of rage. The key is knowing how to control your rage so you can use it. I'm a master of self-control, and right now I'm using all the self-control I can muster, because today was a disaster. See, I didn't love it. That was funny. Laugh. I said laugh, damn it! Anyway, I'm planning to kill this idiot. Don't tell them, though. I want to lead them on a little more. I will make it that much better for me when they're screaming. Not really sure how to feel about Brian. On one hand, everyone I've ever cared for has been an awful fate, so it's probably good for Brian if they just keep ignoring. Shut up, Wraith. You're such a fucking loser. On the other hand, there's something about them that maybe could work out for my plan. For me. I know that everyone thinks of me as a beautiful, cold-blooded monster. Huntress is better. Keep it a buck. I can help it. Circulation isn't my thing. I don't choose to be cold. His cute hat and robe. Okay, those are a choice. Sure. If someone were to come and capture my heart, at least that beats being stabbed in it. Besides, if I'm going to get bloody revenge on a society that has used me and thrown me away, maybe it wouldn't hurt to have a little help. You survived your first day. You open your eyes, the sun is shining, there's not a cloud in the sky, and you feel great, totally well rested. You're not even suspicious of the fact that you fell asleep by the campfire but woke up several yards down the beach. Wait, are you on vacation? Is this really nothing more than a strange dream? No, not a dream. You really are here for another day. Why? I have no idea. You're obviously a weirdo. Speaking of weirdos, I see the rest of the gang is hanging out on the beach. This is definitely not a dream. I wouldn't rule out a nightmare just yet, though. At least they make for a sexy bunch now. Talk about sexy. Here comes Trickster carrying a fucking... I don't want the Trickster. Morning, beautiful. I'm a man. No, thank you. I thought you might like a nice cup of joe to start this incredible day off, right? That's so bright. Trickster seems suspiciously cheerful. I'm sure there's nothing nefarious behind his joyful demeanor, though. Everyone knows musicians are morning people. Also want to wish you luck. Today's an important one. My only regret is that I won't be a bigger part of it. Budgeting issues. Also, I am just swamped with engagements, especially on the other island. Trickster winks at you. If you want to ask him how to reach the other island, now is the never mind, he left. At least you brought me a cup of... Don't drink that. Don't drink that. What the hell was that? They don't call him Trickster because he's going on a skateboard. He definitely didn't get that name because he brings people drinks so they can have a good morning. That was almost certainly not coffee, and I don't want anyone casually poisoning, imprisoning, and torturing you. Yet. This is supposed to be a tropical paradise, the type of place you give a 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10, 2 thumbs up for you two, not an eternal prison of pain. And please make sure to leave a review. It really helps with the algorithms. Just trust me. I'm looking out for you. So can we please move on? Hey, wait a second. How did a possibly omniscient, possibly unreliable narrator physically just knock that coffee out of your hand? This is not Parliament, and the floor does not recognize the ocean to speak out of turn at this moment. I need no recognition, for I am the ocean. I dominate the land. I submerge those who defy me, and become their watery grave. Actually, speaking of graves, I would like to say something of grave importance. Fine, go ahead. Even if this place is an eternal prison of pain, I'm not saying it is. Even a place of extreme horror can still receive a 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10, thumbs up review, even if it was crafted with love and or that's the type of thing you're into. You know, the ocean is right. A lot of hard work goes into a place like this. You should really judge it on the artist's intent, and whenever possible, start from the mindset of giving them the benefit of the doubt. Constructing these elaborate simulations, vacations, is not easy to do. Sometimes there are small bugs or inconsistencies, but that's just the nature of the process. Protection is overrated. The universe is filled with mysteries. We ought to celebrate those who venture to bare their souls as part of a creative process with the ultimate intent of making things for our enjoyment. Not be overly critical of them. Are you trying to sell me on this place actually being good? You don't have to say it like that, especially after I saved you from that poorly made cup of coffee. So I should fucking. Why are you still here? I always do this on the second morning. Sad, really. Even if they do make some great points. Oh, sure. They make great points. I agree. Can we please move on? Yes, of course. Apologies, Brian. The last few minutes aside, have you been enjoying your time around the island? Yes, I'm not suspicious. There's no option. What an encouraging response. We're so glad you're not suspicious. Hey, Claudette, maybe Brian is suspicious because they figured out what they're actually doing here. 0 chance. That's still clicking, even right now, to see how you'll respond. Hey, look at that. Yeah, they don't know anything. It doesn't matter though, Brian. We're so happy to hear you're having fun. I didn't say I was having fun. We're all having fun, Brian. Did you hear us? We're all having fun. We do need to ask you one more question, though. We all had to sign away our rights to say anything negative about this place. Would you sign this? No, I won't say anything negative about Silent Yall. Ah, fuck. What? I thought saying no meant like, no, I won't sign it. Fucking, yes probably meant yes, I will sign it. No probably means no, I won't say anything. Excellent. Yes. Yes! Hey, Brian. It's still totally cool if you have construction feedback. The place to leave that is in a positive review, because we all know that nobody reads negative reviews of games or resorts like this. Anyway, I see Dwight and Claudette have gone into a trance. And with the grumbling I hear from your belly, that can only mean one thing. Breakfast. Perfect timing. Everyone rolls into the dining area to lard up those sexy little bellies with pancakes and bacon, and so much for maintaining these beach pods. We're all half naked in a tropical paradise. Can we get some strawberries here? A yogurt? Magic powers will only get you so far. Even killers watch their sodium intake. You take your plate and sit down, thinking about yesterday and the whirlwind of feelings you've experienced. Danger, dread, disorientation. It was like going through puberty again, except all in one day on a beautiful and mysterious island. It looks like you're not the only one doing some introspection, though. Trapper stands up to talk about how his day went, in case anyone was wondering. Personally, I wasn't. Can't imagine you could make me any angrier today than you did yesterday, but I really hope you do. I really hope you do. Anyone see where I left my cleaver? Just kidding. I always know where my cleaver is. That was bizarre. Back to your breakfast. Nope. Now Huntress steps back. Yes! Hi, Huntress. I'm here to talk about your feelings. I feel a stirring inside my animal heart, something I've never felt before. It's almost like the feeling right before I go in for the kill, but softer. Warmer. Sounds like it could be love, maybe just indigestion from all the raw beef she had last night. I'm sure it must be it. No one else was staying up during breakfast, and just like that, you're gonna Spirit, you're bad, but keep it a buck, but Huntress is the one for me, I'm not gonna lie. Does anyone sleep well? Or I did, or should I say did not. I haven't slept for 20 years on account of the whole burning quest for familial revenge thing, and last night was no different. So in that case, it was exactly how it should be. Got a lot of reading done, though. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to go back to quietly resenting being trapped here with you all, while looking cute doing so. Guessing Wraith has had enough time to work up the courage to speak in front of a group. Perfect, there he is. Take us home, Wraith. About the introduction of Brian to our island paradise. And yeah, that was in quotations. Didn't distract me from my normal routine, ignoring all of you and vice versa. Wraith, nobody wants to talk. You're a fucking loser, Wraith. I don't know. I'm not even going to read what you're saying. You need to process everything about us. I'll see you all soon. But a power play. Keep on wanting more. You're getting good at this sexy, true-to-life experience. Shame you didn't get to eat any breakfast, but so be it. Wraith's a fucking pussy. Fucking hate the Wraith. After breakfast, you head to the hot tub by yourself to clear your head. Yesterday was, in short, a lot. Before you get there, though, something catches your attention. You hear that? Who are you addressing? Me? Yeah, that is okay, right? You know, I might be pursuing a relationship with one of these 4 fine killers, but it feels like the person I'm getting to know the most is you, narrator. It's only okay in so much as it serves to illustrate that you've lost your mind, seeing how I'm not real at all. Yeah, I heard it this time. I think it's coming from behind the pool shed. No, no, no. Just stick it in there. What the fuck? I was supposed to know here that I could. Well, know what? What do you think you were doing? You're doing. I don't know exactly know what you're doing. You think two people trying to find new ways to kill each other in a desperate search to make their own death permanent is fun? We get 5 minutes to ourselves every day. We spend it hoping to stab each other in just the right spot. We won't get resurrected. I've come to believe that the key is finding the exact place we need to bleed out from, and I believe that place is our appendix. Why else would it be there? Oh my god! I think we're. You don't have to laugh that hard to get it. She's cracking up. My life is a nightmare, and yet somehow it's never been worse than right now. Let's go, Loverboy. I know all our entry wounds and our 5 minutes is up anyway. Good luck, Brian. You're gonna need it. Hey, if you figure out how to escape this island, please make sure your ghost tells us how. That was both a tragedy and a comedy. A cragmedy. Shut up, I like it. Anyway, where were we at? Head to the hot tub by yourself to clear your head. Yesterday wasn't short a lot. So far today's been exhausting too, but you're dedicated to achieving a true centered sense of calm. No drama, no bullshit, just soaking up sun in a heated pool. Today you're on a date with you. Ooh, I like that. I want to be on a date with me. Who would make the first move? Aside from that disturbing thought, all is going to plan until a shadow blocks your precious sun. Spiky tip like a palm tree is bending over to screw with you. That's no tree at all, it's this fucking clown, bro. Breakfast is weird, honey. We're just getting down to their feeling. What's that about? Some forced kind of check in with the group. Whatever, their breakfast is dumb. No one else should eat before noon or after 4. Why? I do intermittent fasting. You see my abs, by the way. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Maybe you can see them later in my private stage on the other island. You know, IP Island, where all the Hollywood celebs hang out. If you play your cards right, I can give you a private show. No, I want Huntress, not you, trickster. Look at your thick gay head. His abs are pretty amazing. Gotta give him that. And the blow-up bat, threatening but adorable, makes for an interesting silhouette. No, 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 no. He's a psychopath just like the rest of them. You don't gotta give him anything, and we're not best friends just because we had a little talk about doing a little talking. It's not an open invitation to go smashing the fourth wall every 5 seconds. Okay, now that guy's gone. We've got some ground rules established, and we're definitely going to abide by it. It's time to lay back, take some deep, slow breaths, and nope, another shadow. Oh, thank God. Hunt us. There. Doesn't sound intriguing, but immediately a flood of worry fills your brain. Should you pick a picnic? Bring your swimsuit and pocket knife. Decide to bring as much as you can. You may have to make a run for it at some point. Where are you taking me, Huntress? Where are you taking me? God, you really think you're gonna have fun with her? All the running and wrestling, not like clever. Listen, you're kind of weird, and I'm kind of weird, and like, I don't know, I thought maybe you'd want to sit and ignore the whole world together for a while. Tough choice. You weigh your options quickly because you can only go on one date today, and you don't want to be hacked pieces for saying the wrong thing. It's always good to remember that these are all cold-blooded killers, but you know what they say: when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. I think I feel safe with Huntress. I feel like she could take just about all of them. Oh, she's eking. Cute. Is that blood on your mask, or are you just happy to see me? You and Huntress make your way to the secluded beach house. Your heart thrums in your chest. Don't look it up. Thrums, it's a real word, I swear. Hey Siri, define thrums. As a noun? Nope. Siri pulled up thrum. Thrums is not a word. Are these nerves or excitement or terror? Isn't it fun to mix the sexy and the horrifying? Huntress is as quiet as a mouse as she guides you through the island forest. You struggle to keep up with her. She moves like a jungle cat, all muscle and silent. Leaps across a thorny bush. She halts suddenly and you crash into her, having been desperately trying to keep up. You follow her gaze and realize that you've arrived. A cabin in the woods, obligatory in nearly all horror films and stories, and you've come here willingly with a fearsome killer. Great job. The cabin is cozy, but something seems off about it. You can't quite put your finger on what it is. Huntress stares at you through her bunny mask, cocking her head to the side as if trying to gauge your reaction to her hideaway. Are you going to invite me inside? Why do you need an invitation? Are you a vampire? Ah, no. Oh. It's just me and Huntress seem a little disappointed. Come in, let's explore. Okay. Follow her inside. It's creaky, rickety, and definitely not up to code, but has a certain... Well, this could be our home. We can give this place a homey charm. Christen it up, raise some children here. You're quite the decorator. She blushes indeed. She is. A chandelier made of bones hanging delicately from the foyer ceiling, and a collection of trinkets lines the mantel. Okay. Something tells you that the people who once owned these things are not of this mortal coil anymore. Could she be Huntress's next victim? The thought gives you a wicked thrill. Hey, she's looking at you again. What do you think of my collection? It's so much. Are you a hoarder? What? Oh, that's not what I meant. Oh, I didn't read that. I so very badly want to know why humans carry around so many particular accoutrements? What the fuck? It is a bit much, which means I've got plenty to share. Here, take this. Can I use that on the hatch? Pressure shiny objects to keep. Don't talk about how Huntress doesn't know what a key is, but does know the word accoutrement. Okay, moving on then. I can't wait to go treasure hunting with you. You find so many goodies on the island. But first, what do you think of the other kills on the island? The Trickster's pretty out there, but everyone else seems like they have interesting backstories and whatnot. A little gossip, huh? What are you playing at, Brian? Huntress considers this for a beat. She seems to have two modes, thoughtful and explosive. You hope to never be in the splash when the explosive part emerges. Why? Are you jealous? Before you can answer, the house begins to shake. Huntress loses her balance on the termite-infested floor and falls into my arms. You're not mad about it, but definitely. But before you have time to enjoy taking this moment in. Oh, Huntress has crabs. They race at you in Huntress and swarms, clacking their razor-sharp claws at you. You must act quickly. What will you do? What is a shot? What's a shashka? Grab a shashka. You quickly rush down and grab a shashka off the wall. Being the highly educated person that you definitely are, you know that a shashka is a Russian sword, not an umbrella or a can of cola or something else. Yeah, that could have gone really bad. You both hack away at the attacking crustaceans. Oh, she's loving this. You managed to slay the majority of the killer crabs, and when you must go scurrying back to their hidey holes, Huntress turns to you with a gaze that's full of passion and intrigue. However, before it bubbles over, she looks away, suppressing this feeling. Is she nervous? Huntress sits down on the wicker couch and begins cleaning the guts off her hatchet. It's an obligatory scene for every killer. You're just happy to not be the source of what she's wiping off. Looks like we're having crab for dinner. She's has that ponderous look on her face. You join her on the couch. Sometimes those near-death experiences really get me thinking about what I want. Why are her toes like bent like that? I think I'd really like to start a family one day. How about you? I'd like to start a family with you. And it's a life-changing decision. You have to make sure it's right. Huntress smiles coyly. She knows what I meant. Good answer. You never know what kind of weirdos are out there. What were you like as a kid? Try to imagine this Gayness as a meek child with a puffer coat wandering around the forest. She chuckles. Her laugh's quite cute and soft. I was so innocent. We hunted to survive, and then went back to the cottage, and Mother would tell me stories, and we'd drink tea and imagine a life far away from the woods, somewhere like this. I suppose I finally achieved what she always wanted from me, but since coming here, something feels off. It's beautiful and warm, and everyone is so attractive, like thirst traps galore. But don't you get the feeling that something is coming for us? Oh no, she's onto you. But onto you about what? Swirling memories rush through your head, nightmares, visions of dark cloud, Claudette and Dwight's vacant stares that belly some sort of hypnosis. Validate her theory. I think you're onto something. What do you know? How long have you all been here? Do you remember anything at all about why I'm here? What are these dreams? Seeing things. I think we're all serving some greater purpose here. It's the entity. Huntress reveals a strange object that she stole from near the stage where Trickster performs. It has a strange symbol on it. Truthfully, it doesn't seem that strange to you. It's just a glass bottle over the label. Is interesting. Before she can explain her theory, Claudette and Dwight. God damn it! We have a dramatic announcement, but it needs to happen back at the beach. Dude, that's like the second time they've ruined an intimate moment. Pissing me off. You arrive at the beach and realize you were set up. There's no big announcement after all. What we have here is a good old-fashioned rivalry. It's true, exactly like that voice we cannot hear, and certainly our referencing says that we cannot hear, and certainly aren't referencing says. The fuck? We were forced to interrupt your lovely date by another killer. They are here and ready to make you an offer of love you won't be able to. So was he holding his breath under there this whole time, waiting for his cue? That's commitment to a bit if I've ever seen it. I heard you spent the day at a quaint cottage. That's cute. How about a quaint mansion? Or yeah, how about one on each continent? Yeah, I'm including Antarctica. I'm really, really rich. Think of how cozy we can get there in a snowy 10-bedroom chateau. One of those pools that is half indoor, half outdoor. Wait, that actually sounds cool as shit. That way you can kill a mama polar bear from the outside while watching her cubs cry over her body from the inside. Trapper is the real deal in my real life. Do you mean really? And by do I mean evil? Plus, do you want to hunt for food for the rest of your life with me? You get it both ways. Savagery and someone to clean up after you. That life isn't for me, bro. I'm very impressed. You can speak with implied quotation marks. Very cool. This guy's a total douche nozzle. Try hard much? He's like turn off. He's like the turn of the century Pacific Northwest version of Wall Street, bro. Trust me, it tracks. Patrick Bateman with a huge chip on his shoulder. You wouldn't go with him if you were brandishing a clear. Oh shit. Thanks, but no thanks. I'm going to acquire a lifestyle. I'll relish my independence and don't need someone to wipe my butt for me. You run back. Yes! She'll protect me. I know she will. You know what? I'm impressed that you stood up to me. I appreciate someone giving me their totally honest opinion without opinion. If you want to carve out your liver, but the butt wiping comment. That's not what I meant by clean up after you, but I'm hiring someone to do that for me the moment I get home. Yes. I want so much back into the water. It's pretty weird. He's just going to stay there all night. Yes. We shall continue our date. You thought you remember the way, but it's like the force completely changed and nothing's familiar, but I'm not get lost out here. Can you believe that guy? Classic trapper. Pulling a move like that. I'm so glad you chose me, though. I don't think we've explored all there is between us yet. She winks a bunny masked eye and scoops you up onto her back. Huntress runs through the woods with you piggyback riding her. The wind ruffles your hair. Animals clear a path for the mighty woodswoman as she races by like the lead from that famous teen vampire drama in that one scene where he calls her a spider monkey. What is that? What is that? Oh my god. Eventually she gently lowers you to the ground and you take in your surroundings, a wooded clearing in the forest. Huntress prances about like a deer in a meadow. I like to come here sometimes to clear my head and to hack up a few cute woodland creatures. Foxes are my favorite to slaughter. I think they are so cute and sly, but I see right through them. They're just assholes, great with hot sauce. Huntress hears rustling and darts off to find its source, crouching down low like an animal. Now you're alone in the middle of the forest. Which way did you come from again? No idea. Your sense of direction is all off. Something with voices floats through the air, landing upon your ears like syrupy honey. Come find me. Oh my god. Wait, there's instructions? Oh, that's what it means. Bro, what? Oh my god. I missed completely! Tag. You bop Huntress on the shoulder when you find her and she high-fives you. You trying to date this young lady or bro down all day? You're so good at hiding. I'm having a real blast. Thanks, they say it takes 10,000 hours of practice. Is that a nod to the weird sweats on DBD with 10,000 hours? I keep trying to relax and have a good time, but that's really hard for me. Anytime I let my guard down, something terrible happens. Fuck! Sorry, the adrenaline from the game got me in a mood. God, I'm sorry, Huntress. Okay, we swear we were here for a good reason this time. Yeah, no one's manipulating us this time. It's just time for dinner. Come get a scrub. Fuck! Oh, I ruined it. Stupid. What a fun day you've been having. I can see it written all over your face. You're shining, and that's not just the remaining anxious sweat from spending an afternoon courting a psycho killer. Real hard feeling this whole romantic experience. Don't worry, it'll keep your dirty little secrets. But enough gentle ribbing. It's time to get back to business. All the appetizing singles have arrived for dinner, including Trickster. Wraith is here too. I'm not going to do the gag where you cram them all on the screen at the same time again, so just believe me. They're all here, and they're just as sexy and demented as you remember them. With your love on the line, everyone is being very careful not to offend you by saying the wrong thing. Congrats, by the way, on getting this far. I was surprised as you are that these four are falling for you. No, not because of your personality, but because you met them yesterday. However, since Trapper seems like the biggest long shot to end up holding onto your heart, he throws caution to the wind and speaks up. It's a pretty small consolation prize for being the least loved killer on Murderous Island, but hey, letting them have this one moment in the spotlight is the least we can do, and heaven knows they won't do any better than that. I'm dining solo, I'm eating what I want, and you're all eating it too. Lamb, shank, rare, salt, pepper, no salt. Wait, hold up, that sounds pretty fucking good. Buddy, wait till you smell what the rare lamb does to my bowels. Certain power brokers would like to know about your day. Would you like to share your day with the rest of the group? You've had an interesting day, that's for sure, but how will you describe it to the others? Say too much or too little and can affect your standing with the whole group. Don't just say nothing. Tell of your brush with death. I see Cabin Killer Cat. It's true. I'll fall asleep tonight to the delicious sound of crunching crustaceans. That would never happen on my yacht. Shut up, Trapper. I grind them up. Much more satisfying ways to kill crabs. At least those kinds of crabs. I have a little comb for the other kind. Oh my god. Trapper has crabs. Don't you? Whether serve has a lot of bones in it, even the vegetables. Impossible to avoid on this island. Everyone eats without speaking. Tensions are rising, both of the sexual and deadly variety. When everyone finishes, Dwight and Claudette come back to clean up the table. They linger around you as you pick up your plate, take your napkin, and dust crumbs off the table. What would you like to say to the servants? Thank you. It would be so kind as to follow us to the fire pit. We greatly appreciate it. We've been told something big is going to happen, something that will change everything. Did you have a choice now you said that? Do we? Yes, and I immediately regret how I did. Something needs to change around here. Fire is in rebirth. Fire illuminates the soul. I hope the fire isn't too smoky. Smoke. Shut up, dude. You go invisible. Nothing hurts you. Oh, yeah. Wait a minute. Fire. I mean, not my eyes, because childhood trauma involving fire. And finally, everyone starts moving towards the fire pit, if only to get away from Wraith's complaining. You take a seat on the comfortable log, feeling the fire's heat against your skin, and wait for other killers to take their places, wondering who will want to tell a story this time. Will the narrator tell a story? I bet they've got a stunningly creative mind. Hey, you think, are they allowed to simply place thoughts in my mind like this? Doesn't seem fair. Everyone makes their way in, but something unexpected happens. Nothing happens. Something almost always seems to be happening here, so nothing is probably not a great sign. Oh cool, now everyone's looking at you. So, you know, should I pick someone to tell a story? You can play charades. Why don't you tell us a story? Wraith points his spine and skull staff thingamajig at you. The spine of Azeroth. You duck out of the way. Who knows what the thing can do? Probably shoots lasers. We're just very interested in you. Don't speak for me, Huntress. Fire hurts your nerves heating up. Another fire is right here, but maybe if we stop talking about it all the time, we can start to pretend it's not here and doesn't, you know, threaten to burn us alive. What? He's not supposed to hear me. Get out of here, Wraith. Brian was not about to make an important decision. Oh, Brian was about to make an important decision about telling a story or not. I'll tell a story. Sure, I'm game to tell a story. I hope it's a mystery. Okay, so what type of story do you want to tell? Romance. Let's tell a romantic story. About two lovers who take poison together. Or about two strong hunters. About my parents. They met at a party in college. They couldn't have been more different, and yet as the night went on, they were drawn to each other. She made fun of his taste in music, and he took an interest in her major, women's studies. They were married within 2 months. But soon to know if you can trust someone, don't you think? It's so... Shut up, Wraith. Exactly, I learned a lot about love from them. If you know, you know. Some people don't need years to get acquainted with their partner. We're talking to you, Huntress. Love could spark from a mere look across a campfire. Now you've got their attention. Each killer is furiously attempting to catch your eye from across the fire pit. Except for the trickster who has wandered over to the bar and is loudly playing his own music on headphones to drown you out. Okay, that was not a very good story. I don't mean to insult you, but it was actually really shit. Sorry, but the narrator keeps it real. We can't just end there. So who else would like to hear a story? You look from killer to killer, trying to decide who would be the most entertaining. Bearing together, let's hear from you. Sure thing. My nothing was isn't wanting for horrifying mythology. Mother once told me a story of a young man who was traveling back home after the war. Which war? Doesn't matter. I just wanted some backstory details. I'll paint a picture if you want. The man was lost and running out of food rations. He stopped to rest for the night underneath a majestic birch tree. That's when he saw the woman, naked, skin glistening in the twilight glow. Fuck out of here, trickster. They sang a haunting melody as they made their way down a hill towards the inviting lake. Enchanted by the music, the young man followed the parade of beautiful women until they stopped in a clearing next to the water. They turned to him and smiled. One woman with long red hair stepped forward and reached for his hand. The others began to play music. Flutes, lutes, tambourines. The melody was intoxicating. The man's feet began to move beneath him. He was dancing, moved by the magical music of these mysterious women. Twilight darkened into night, and the man grew weary, but when he tried to still his moving feet, he found that he could not. Help, I cannot stop dancing, he cried to the nearest woman, a slender woman with green hair. She drew near to him, and he saw her features distort into something horrific. She was bloated, an eye hanging from one socket, skin the color of algae, a rusalka, her true self. You'll never stop dancing, she screeched at him. My sisters and I were drowned in this lake by men of your regiment. Consider this your punishment. Cried out, it wasn't me, someone must pay. Her voice filled with briny malice. And so the man danced and danced until his bones broke and his heart gave out. The dance of death. A silent beat as everyone takes in the macabre ending. But it's not all bad. Rusalkas are also fertility goddesses. If a lady had stumbled across them, she would have been blessed with a fruitful womb and probably some candy for the road. She really thinks it's a happy ending what Huntress is having. help with story time. A lot of people like to take pot shots at sequels, but I think every good story deserves a follow-up. When you think it's the end, the sequel is almost never as rewarding as the original. That's why I'm much more of a fan of the episodic style of storytelling. Knowing it's a series takes a lot of pressure off of any individual installment and builds a greater sense of community between audience and creator. Why am I reading this? What? Tell me, Brian, if you could delete any sequel from existence, what would it be? Don't answer that. We actually don't care. We're just here to make sure that we seamlessly move on to the next segment of the evening. God forgive my small talk. Get in the way of a romantic twilight moment. Dwight, I need you to shut your gap trap. You know that we need to get back to that thing we do whenever we're not on screen. Okay. You have fun tonight and try not to end up dead. What did you say the words wink wink out loud, and what kind of double entendre are you getting at with the end up dead thing? Your body is physically incapable of winking, not since the accident. And you do know that all of these people are despicable criminals with double-digit kill counts, right? Well, except for Spirit. She really doesn't belong here. She's strictly a victim, not a perpetrator. No wonder she's pissed. Did I hear somebody trash-talking Spirit deal me in? What do you say we take this talk to the hot tub so I can soak this bond while I roast that ghost with some killer hot takes? Please, enough talk of burns. Things that are lit are getting blazed. It's enough that these activities have to be set next to a literal fire. Must it be surrounded by figurative flames as well? What if we turned and ran as far away from this place as we could, just you and me, on those spindly legs? You'd probably tire because you got chicken legs. If it's running away to someplace more secluded, Brian is after it. They should obviously join me. Have you seen these legs? Pure power. Not that my walk speed really reflects my giant stature, but that's because I choose to move slowly for stealthy reasons. It's my own choice, and it's completely illogical. Why is everyone so obsessed with comparing themselves to each other and creating drama? I'm so over all that. Don't you get it? Society wants to trick you into fighting with each other so that the corporations can swoop in and sell you fake solutions to all your fabricated problems. I'll be sitting in the shade, drinking something locally sourced while thumbing through a public domain novella printed on recycled paper because I refuse to play their game anymore. It's like she's actively trying to be as unappealing as possible to really turn anyone else on, or just insatiable appetite. It seems his attention, along with the attention of everyone else, is still on me for the moment. You could, I don't know, just pick one of those. Who will it be? Okay, stop yapping. I'm going with Huntress. I feel like you picked me. You've got good taste, and I don't just say that because I'm considering. If she eyes you up and down, you've never felt like a literal piece of meat this much in your life before. What have you gotten yourself into? Let's go over to the bar. I'm gonna make you something special. Oh, is it a liver cocktail? You and Huntress whisk yourselves away to the bar, and when you arrive, you find an arrangement of arts and craft supplies, taxidermy tools. Cool. Are you freaking out? I'm not freaking out. You wonder what's going through Huntress' head, though. She's bubbling, enthusiastic. You're always terrified she might snap. Something on your mind? She smiles. Drink this. Huntress is not the trickster. She wouldn't ever be. Huntress hands you a seemingly normal tropical cocktail. If one were to drug you into some sort of state which you could be operating on, these flavors would certainly hide the poison. Look around and consider what else there is to live for besides becoming Huntress's little toy. And the conclusion is, bombs away. You found the drink. It's quite nice. I'll make you a present. A match. Would you be into that? Yes, of course. I've always admired yours. What would you like? You can't be a dog, even though I know you like them. There was this ex. They were really into Dobermans. Like, too into them. It's a long story. That's bad, sure. Rat man, it's just like use technical advantage. Like there's two of us, we can attack from both sides. Okay, I'm a genius. In my skimpy pajamas. Wait, hang on. I want to go. That's not how tonight goes in this house. Soon. Oh, you got lots of hobbies. Why don't you share something with us that you're passionate about? Something less deadly than throwing axes or shaking survivors, maybe. Just a thought. Making more masks, or wait, making matching gloves? No, you little. Making our victims die fast, medium, or slow deaths, depending on the mood we're in. It's another round of be careful what you wish for on Murderous Island. Dwight, I need your help. Do me something in a different place entirely, but I bet you there. I'm talking about mycology. You know, mushrooms. I've picked a lot of them. I'm very familiar with which ones make for a great soup base and which one makes you super dead. And putting the one that's safe to eat. Is it this one? Jesus. Putting one that won't result in instant death. Fuck. This one. Oh my god, which has a name that is both adorable and well deadly. Oh, which will make you jump away, which will make you vomit. Okay, that looks like it'd make you vomit. Yes! Fucking go! I look more, but I guess you shouldn't judge a mushroom by it. That's what I like, flexing a little more than just my biceps for you. Alright, let's see your timeline in your interest. And not great. Not alright, but it only takes one poisonous mushroom to put you down for good. You still just need to keep me around so you don't shove anything deadly in your mouth. Except you. I'll shove you in my mouth. every part of you, Huntress. I appreciate you spending time with me tonight. I know the other killers are all very alluring in their own way. It means a lot that you spend time with a forest of bumpkins such as myself. You know, Bumpkin, you're a strong, independent woman. Don't leaps on you, knife to your throat. I'll demean myself if I want to. We're here, Claudette and Dwight are gathering everyone on the beach. Typical attack with a voice that I'm telling you, and I'm being honest, that you're the only one who can hear me. The gang's all together again on the volleyball court. Sounds like only yesterday we were sitting on the sideline. Dude, it was just pitch black outside. I'm so lost. Well, it feels like we've been here a lot longer. It's so late that the sun is already beginning to rise. Better get this over with. Please let him mean against the beauty rest network, but the eternal damnation, perpetual error toward him. Good thing you really used your time well since then, really getting to know the gang, the brain, the mogul, the basket cake, the psychotic bunny girl, you know, the 4 types of people. Anyway, everyone who was gathered on the volleyball court for a new type of game. Pitch your dream date and see who Brian chooses. Okay, I don't even have to read this. I'm gonna pick Huntress. Don't care, 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 I don't care. Just let me pick Huntress. I just wanna. Oh, which sociopathy am I eliminating? Oh my god, I was not. I definitely should have read that. Holy shit. Trapper or Wraith? I feel like Trapper might kill me. Huntress will protect me. Spirit's chill as fuck. Wraith is a loser, but Trapper's an ass. That's fair. Honestly, though, I don't care. You suck, but not in a good way. You bore me. It wouldn't even be fun to kill you, which I was only going to do tomorrow with the first chance I got. So releases a win with both of us. Still might kill you out of principle for eliminating me. Sleep with both eyes open. Oh my god. You've broken the heart of someone heartless. You should go get some shut-eye. Don't worry too much about the broken heart you left behind. Because of course they're receiving constellation pies. They might not get to go home with Brian when this is all over, but they'll never sleep alone again. Dude, oh my god. I almost limited. If I hadn't read that, I would have eliminated Huntress. Home with a trickster body pillow. Mostly new trickster body pillow. Oh my god. It's Dwight tested and Claudette approved. I hope you sleep well tonight, Brian. You're my hero for what you've accomplished. Knowing what you've done, not because of the guilt. I mean, knowing there's a legit homicidal maniac who hates you so close by. How can you sleep tonight, knowing what you'll do tomorrow? I don't know how you'll do it, but you better go before Dwight and Claudette come back and put you to sleep themselves. You know those two. Schedule. All right. Holy fuck. Oh, the day's not over. Fuck Christ. I'm gonna just head off. Okay, thick arms and thick legs that go until they don't stop and do me out of a connection. Okay. This day's over. So, I'm pretty sure. So, okay, never mind. Gotta finish it. I don't really know what's happening here. I haven't been paying attention. Brian, sorry, I'm focusing on other things, more important things. One way or another, won't be here for much longer. I don't handle rejection well, at least I don't think I do. No one has ever been dumb enough to reject me before. Yeah, the more I think about it, the anger I'm getting, and I'm a giant rate. Huntress! Huntress! Where are you at? Help me. I think there was a chance I might get eliminated. Yeah, I did it. Did I care if I got eliminated? Not even a little. There's a volume of words I spend talking about how much I don't care about things signify a deeper yearning within me to be seen, heard, and validated by those around me. Nah. Look, you're not part of this. You don't get a confessional. It's cool, man. I'm not part of anything, you feel me? I'm not a cog in anyone's machine. I'm my own machine. This whole thing is pretty cute, though. Charmingly low budget, old school marketing vibes, not gonna lie. Kinda wish I wasn't so busy right now. I'd definitely be down with the reality show style dating competition with survival elements. But I got my new album coming to finalize this new sneaker line, producing a limited series on my life, starting a new social media NFT crypto app, and doing these private gigs over on IP Island. My user, you gotta come check it out. IP Island is dope. It's where the real killers are hanging out. Fully licensed, no legal drama. Lawyers take a hike. Let me tell everyone that Trickster said that about them. Don't worry. I'm talking your favorite established characters from all over pop culture that can't be seen on this island. Hell, you probably even can't imagine. Like, Ghost, don't say it, look, we get it. Very popular and in demand, which we have a game to get back to, and I don't want to get sued, Ghostface. Whatever, I don't even care, I'm the Trickster. See you around, Brian, you too, narrator. I have a name, you know. They're not paying me enough to deal with you. Is it my turn? No, it's not your turn. You're just sitting in water. How are you even sitting in that chair? That's a chair? I think you're getting all wet. Now it's going to smell like mildew. Okay, rude. Let's get this over with. It's your turn, Ocean. Check it. I was just looking for the bathroom. Bathroom? Are you serious? Down the hall to the left. It's okay. Never mind. Never mind? What does that mean? No, not you two. This wasn't meant to be confessional time for literally every character in this game. It's okay. We don't have to confess anything. We've been working our asses off for 2 days straight and want to sit down somewhere. This chair is wet. Yeah, I think the Ocean just peed on it. So we're looking very pleased with yourselves. I've got something to confess. Oh great, what's it gonna be? You ate glue in the 2nd grade. You cheated on an algebra test. Watching Trapper get eliminated was the first time in this unending spiral staircase of pain that is my life that I felt even a modicum of joy. Every minute that I'm alive is a nightmare. This place, this sun, these sweet sugary drinks, it sounds like fun for a long week, but for an eternity, the unrelenting rhythm of crashing waves and wailing seagulls, it's just like a crescending song of evil that makes me question the very foundation of the universe. Why am I here? Why are any of us here? What kind of sentient being would do this? Please erase me from this existence. Make it so I was never born. Pull the plug in this experiment and let my soul be free. And please, please get me out of this polo. Got a hiccup shirt. I want to go back. Don't have these. I have to wake up. Okay. Day 2 is over. For realsies this time. Thank you everybody so much for watching. If you made it to the end, go ahead and like, please. I would greatly appreciate it. If I get 5 likes on this video, I'll make it part 3. But yeah. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.